Hey, what's up, YouTube? Saturday, laundry day. We ain't gonna go into all that shit, but I had a great question in the comment section. It was from a young lady, and she had asked about 5 high value skills to help you move forward into the new year. She also talked about herself being in the trenches and that how I have dug myself out and that she's still there. And she also spoke on discipline and sacrifice coming from my time in the military to the business world. So I figured that'd make a good little conversation topic while I drive to the laundromat this morning. 5 high value skills to move forward in the new year. I'm gonna tell you now that they ain't gonna mean shit without discipline. And with discipline comes sacrifice. For you to be a disciplined person, you've had to say a lot of no's, because a lot of people are going to pull at your heartstrings. They're going to tell you left and right, my mom is sick, I need some money, I need this, come help me move my furniture, come help me do this, help me do that. They're going to pull at your freaking heartstrings left and right, trying to get you to do things for them that you normally wouldn't do. Discipline comes in form of saying no. Pure discipline. We'll talk about that a little more, but some skills to move forward in the new year. It's going to be almost anything tech, anything the Microsoft Office, Google Workspace, anything of that nature. What's the one the companies are using these days? Somebody leave it in the comments below. It's the Teams, the Google Teams, but there's another one that they're using in the workforce today. Guys, leave it in the comments below what platforms your companies are using. That would help some folks out. Because there's so many that come out, but there are a few that stand out in mind. There's Teams, obviously, learning how to do anything with Teams, learning anything with Google Calendar, Google Workspace, Microsoft Office, PowerPoint, Excel. Learning all, doubling down, learning all your IT skills. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, old and young, it's going nowhere. It is 100% going nowhere. It's only going to get worse. Learn those freaking skills to the best of your ability. Learn how to operate and navigate those arenas. All that IT shit that you like to skip over is not going anywhere. It's going to remain. Learn it. You don't have to go back to school for that. Just learn it. Learn how to do it. Get familiarized with it. Learn it. I've talked about on the channel before the Project Management Institute. I've told you guys you can go to PMI, Project Management Institute, PMI. You can start taking their training, learning project management skills. I don't remember the cost. It's not that much, but it does have a price tag to it. I think they have free courses, and then they have cost-effective courses, things you got to pay for. Sorry, I slid on a little bit of ice. I wasn't really prepared for that. You guys see, I kept it cool though, right? I was sliding. Y'all didn't even know. My ass was sliding. I was like, oh shit. CFI, Corporate Financial Institute. You can go to the CFI, the Corporate Financial Institute, and you can start learning everything you need to learn about the banking industry. You can start learning little bits and pieces about finance. They have a lot of management classes as well. CFI also has a sister company. You'll find it on their website. They have that they offer other things. So they do have a lot of free training, and then they have paid for classes as well. The paid for, you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? So you can go to Corporate Financial Institute and start learning about the banking industry. And they have management courses and business courses and things like that. You can start taking a lot of free training online. You can start to take a lot of free training online. So those are 2 right there. Project Management Institute, the Corporate Financial Institute, and you can look at both of those and start taking their training to learn. You can also find anything, business, stocks, real estate on YouTube. There's your 5. Business to make the money, stocks to grow the money, real estate to hold the money. Those are the 3 ways to get rich in the United States of America. Open your own business, invest in the stock market, own real estate. And if you follow that trifecta, you will become a multi-millionaire. Business to make the money. Open your own business. You can do that on almost any income right now. You can open your own business. It's less than $1,000 to start a business. The more money you have, obviously the better that business is going to flow. But if you got some muscle, some grit, you can start a business for less than $1,000. You just need to open it up. Start a business. Once that business starts making money, turn that money over into the stock market. You get tax break, you get business breaks with the LLC, the S Corp, whatever you choose to do. You get a lot of tax breaks with that as well. But then you can jump into a lot more tax breaks by, investing your business money into different, into the stocks, into the markets. You can go down that road. That's a whole nother video. It's a whole nother topic. So business, start your own business, invest in the stock market. Once you start making money there, you start growing business, you're making money, invest in some real estate. Real estate is the guaranteed way to get wealthy, but it is the slowest. It is slow. There's not a lot of risk involved. I mean, there's risk in anything you do, but there's not a lot of risk involved in real estate. It is the slowest way to get rich. So if you're thinking about becoming a landlord, you need to realize being a landlord is slow. Especially single family properties. It is slow. Do not think you're about to become a rich landlord overnight. It is slow. And to me, it's not worth it. The hassle, the headache, there's more cost-effective ways to make money than to deal with somebody that's clogged up or tore up your home or clogged up your plumbing. And to me, it's not worth it, guys. Being a landlord's not for me. It might be for you. Multifamily, sure, I could see that. Multiple doors, if you're able to own 10 doors at one time, things of that nature, I could see that. Why not? But single family housing, nah, not for me. Not for me at all. But I will flip and I will sell all day, but single family real estate is not for me. But again, business, stocks, real estate. Study any three of those, learn all three of those, but at least master one. Business, stocks, real estate. So in 2025, you can go to the Corporate Financial Institute, CFI. You can go to the Project Management Institute, PMI. They have training, free and paid for training on there. Business, stocks, real estate. Study all three of those, but master one in 2025. Imagine if you spent 2025 and did nothing but study real estate. Imagine the thought that you're going to have now, the mindset that you're going to have if you did absolutely nothing this entire year but study real estate. You with me? Imagine if you did nothing this entire year but study the stock market or study business. You understand? 1 year of your life to change it forever, to send you on a new trajectory for you and your family. Sends you down a completely different road, changes your life forever. Business, stocks, real estate. Study all, but master one. Corporate Financial Institute, Project Management Institute. Check those out. I think you guys will find those. I think they'll come in handy for you. But none of that is going to matter if you don't have the discipline. If you don't have the strength, the courage, the wherewithal to tell people no, to sit back and say, I can't do that today. I'm not going out this weekend. No, I'm not going on the date. No, I don't want to date you. No, I'm not spending the money. No needs to become your favorite word. No, I can't. I'm busy. People that don't understand you saying no probably have nothing going on. It's not the fact that I'm being mean. It's not the fact that I'm being harsh. I don't care. It's the fact that I'm busy. And what I have going on in life is more important than what you got going on. Do you know how many people in my life I have helped just for them to act like I never did? Do you know how many people I have given money to, I have looked out for, I have taken care of just for them to turn around and act as if I never did anything for them in the first place? So why even start? Why should we even start this? No. How many people have you helped on their rent money, on their light bill, on food, on gas money, on their car payment? How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you taken care of just for them to stab you in the back? No. Learn it. Make it part of your daily vocabulary. No. discipline and sacrifice. Discipline to say no. Sacrifice. I'm going to lose some friends because what I have going on is more important to me than what you got. Some of y'all are too young to even understand what the hell I'm saying. Some of y'all are going to sit there, I'll never lose my homies. I'll never lose my friends and my mates, my chums. Yeah, all right. Wake up at 40 and tell me you ain't willing to lose those dipshits for $1 million. Goodbye. No, I ain't coming. I got $1 million check waiting on me. I'll catch you later. Tell them no. Learn to say no. You can study, you can research, you can do everything in the world. But I'm going to tell you again, I've said it before on this channel, it's raw action. Raw action is what is going to get you to where you want to be in life. Execution, action. Yes, you need to study, you need to educate yourself, but you can't just read about real estate. You have to go buy it. You at least have to go to the bank and see what it takes to get the loan. You at least have to call up a contractor to see what it takes to flip the property. How much is this going to cost me? What are the steps I need to take to secure the land? What do I need to do to get the foundation laid? There's a whole process to this. You need to take action. I would like to see all of you this year educate yourself on whatever topic it is that you want to educate. There's nothing wrong with that. Once you feel like you have a great mindset, once you feel like you have a grasp on the topic that you are worried about or concerned with, execute. Doesn't mean you got to go spend your money, but you need to start networking and talking to people. You need to walk into the bank and just ask, how do I do this? How? You're never going to know unless you ask. Walk in there and say, hey, can I sit down with the loan officer sometime and see what I need to do to be able to secure a business loan or a line of credit or to be able to buy a home or new property or rental property, whatever you're looking for. Can I just sit down with the loan officer and pick his brain for 15 minutes? He's going to pull my credit and let me know which direction I need to go, what I need to be doing. Go talk to a real estate agent. See what they say about the home buying process. I could tell you all these things on this channel. It doesn't matter because I could tell you everything of what to do right now, how to fix your credit, how to buy a home, how to build a home. I could walk you through this whole process on this channel right now. But what the fuck does it matter if you don't take action? Then you're just listening to me. And then you forget about it in 24 to 48 hours. You forget about it. You forgot what I said 3 days later. You're like, damn, I don't know what he said. I didn't take no notes. But you're going to remember me telling you to take action. Because it's like Dan Pena says, you're drowning in information and lacking in wisdom. You do not have the proper knowledge, the proper wisdom to keep moving forward on these things. Take freaking action. Have the discipline to say no and start self-educating. Project Management Institute, Corporate Financial Institute. Go to those two websites. They're going to lead you down rabbit holes of things you are interested in to further along your career. Learn everything you can about Microsoft Office, the PowerPoint, the calendars, the Google network. Learn everything you can about the Google platform because a lot of companies use it. They're using the Microsoft Office, Microsoft Teams, the Google whatever. Leave it in the comments below what your companies are using. And then business, stocks, real estate. Have your hand. Be willing to learn all three, but master one. What interests you the most? Take the rest of this month and get a little foundational knowledge in each one. Go pick up a Business 101 book. Go pick up an investing in the stock market or watch YouTube videos if that's what you need to do. I learned how to make a proper trade through YouTube, but I was determined. I was disciplined. I don't need somebody to hold my hand, guys. I've been up this morning since before 3 a.m. I don't need people to hold my hand. I get my ass up and I handle business. And that's what you got to do. Nobody's going to come do this for you. So you can watch all the YouTube videos you want. But until you take action, Nothing's gonna change. Nothing will change until you take freaking action. And action literally starts with one question, one step, one move in the right direction. That is action. And do not stop. It's Isaac Newton's third law of motion. Every action has an equal or opposite reaction. I go to the bank, I ask the teller to speak with the loan officer. I speak with the loan officer. Loan officer tells me how to fix my credit. Bam, bam, bam. I just keep moving. Every action has an equal or opposite reaction. That's Isaac Newton's third law of motion. Get in motion, guys. Get in motion. Have motion. I know these kids have coined all these terms and made them sound really cool. I got motion. You ain't got no damn motion. It's lonely at the top. You ain't never been to the fucking top. How do you know it's lonely up there? It's lonely at the bottom. It's lonely in the middle. No man's land is the loneliest I have ever been. In the trenches, fighting for my life. That was another thing the young lady had asked. She had said something about being in the trenches. I might have gotten out. I'm not out. My trenches are just a little bit different than yours. But I am not out. If you go down this road, guys, it will be trench after trench. It will be periods. Big periods of no man's land. Donald Trump is in the fucking trenches. He is in no man's land. Elon Musk is in the trenches. They're just in different ones. They're not in the ones we're in. They're in different ones. But you can guarantee Kamala Harris was in the trenches. Vladimir Putin is in the trenches. You understand? Kim Jong-un is in the trenches. His name threw me off. They're in the trenches, guys. Just because those people to you have made it does not mean they're not still fighting for their life. They're still very much so in the trenches. Donald Trump's life, yes, he might have a team, but he has to be able to lead that team. So therefore, he has to stay on top of that team. Whatever they know, he has to know. And Elon Musk's biography, they talked about how he's able to go to every department and start working. He can go weld and then he can go code. You get what I'm saying? He's able to walk through each one of these departments and start working. He is a real entrepreneur. That's what you need to do. If you go down this road, you will forever be in a life of education. You're not going back to school. All right, if you want to or you feel like you need to, sure, I get it. But all in all, there's no school for this. There is no college to teach you what Donald Trump knows, what Elon Musk knows, what 50 Cent knows. There's no college to teach you what Putin knows. Does it help? Sure. Gives you a good foundational start. But if you're trying to get to their level, there is no school for this shit. No school at all. It comes down, discipline and sacrifice of what you see. Guys, I filmed it. I filmed me starting my business. I filmed the whole thing. I was talking to a man this morning over in Germany, and he said, I was one of your first followers and I saw you from the beginning, and I'm basically proud of me. And man, I'm glad that you're here, and it was a pleasure to meet you if you watch this video. I filmed it, guys. I'm never going to be out of the trenches. My trenches are just different. I'm still in no man's land, very much so. I'm fighting for my life right now. I am. You may not see it. It may look like things have calmed down, but hey, man, it hasn't. Why else do you think I wake up at 3 in the morning and get after it? I don't wake up and eat a bowl of cereal and watch cartoons. I get up and get after it. It's what I have to do. It's who I am. It's what I'm about. It's my life. And I just chose to film it. And it worked. I just chose to film it. It's hard. It is nothing but discipline and sacrifice. All day, every day, saying no. And constant self-education and personal development. Constantly. I'm trying to get back into the swing of reading a book a week. I would like to be able to accomplish that again on top of coaching and YouTube. I would like to get back to doing that. I need to get back into self-education. If not, then my skills will dwindle. And that's the last thing I need. Right now, though, I've had to do nothing but learn technology. I've had to learn Some of you guys saw me in the beginning, how much I was struggling. Now I've had to learn how to do my own little bit of website design. I've had to learn how to, create e-commerce stores, things like that. I've had to sit down and teach myself these things. Sacrifice. There has to be a sacrificial period for you to get to the next level. Without it, you're going to go nowhere. You think that you're going to get rich or famous without a sacrificial period? It's not going to happen. Success costs something. It may not be monetary. It may not be money. But success is going to cost you something. It's impossible. 100% it is impossible. You will lose something to be successful. Family, friends, time, energy, money, I don't know what. But you will lose something to be successful. So sacrifice, you don't have to, it'll just happen. It will just happen. How bad do you want it? If it's important to you, you'll do something about it. So you got to really decide, how bad do you want this life? Because I want it bad. I'm willing to lose whoever, whatever, whenever. How bad do you want it? Sacrifice is inevitable. You get real disciplined. You start self-educating. You start working on your personal development, becoming the man or woman that you want to become. It is inevitable. Sacrifice is right around the corner. Success is on the other side of fear. I know this is hard. I know it's scary, but you need to really decide. This ain't about nobody else. It's not about your kids. It's not about your mother or father or brother or sister. It ain't about your co-workers. Nobody. You need to get real serious on who you're trying to become in life, who you want to become in life. You need to get real serious about that and forget everybody else along the way. If you have children, a husband, a wife, what is good for you is better for them. They will not see your vision. They will not see your plan or your dreams. You could tell them about it, but it might lose power because they won't understand. It's not theirs. It's not theirs. It makes it harder when you have a wife or a husband or kids that don't believe in you. It does make it harder, but this is not for them. You're just going to have to show them. You're going to have to prove it through action, through discipline. You're going to have to show them what you're about, that you can change your life. You're going to have to lead the fucking way. It's just what it is. Nobody's going to believe in you. Nobody. And I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Until you give them something to believe in, nobody will believe in you. But you have my word, sacrifice is inevitable. It's coming. If you go down this road, sacrifice is right around the corner. Anyways, I hope that helped. I'm about to pull up to my destination, man. I hope that helped. You guys have a great freaking day. Take care, and I'll be back to talk to you soon. We'll go live at 5 on Sunday. I'll leave something in the community chats about it. We'll go live at 5 on Sunday. You guys have a good one.